Lady Elaine at your service. The following Purple Crown tutorial is one in a series on the lesser-known dynamic array functions introduced in Excel subsequent to the original 8. In this series, Harold will address each function thoroughly. He will show how to use them, including all arguments, demonstrate how they are dynamic and update automatically, and show how to use them in formulas and as references.
Actually, it's Sir Roderick. Harold struggled to find a use for today's function, expand. When he asked me, I thought it might come in handy for the annual jousting tournament scores. First, let me show you how it works. If you have a simple array, such as this 3x3 one, and want to expand the number of rows and/or columns, you can use the dynamic array function, expand. Let us add 2 rows and 3 columns to the array. I will place my cursor where I want my expanded array, and then the formula is equals expand array. Here you select the original array, number of rows you want in your new array. I want 5 total rows, so the value here is 5. Number of columns you want, I want 6 total columns, so the value here is 6. The final argument is optional. If you want to pad the empty cells, enter a value such as 0 or text in quotes such as a hyphen. I will use a hyphen. Now close parentheses and enter. Now you see the new rows and columns padded with zeros. When I showed Harold, he said it was nice, but what was he going to do with it? I said I had an idea, and he replied, "Proceed, Sir Roderick. By all means proceed." At the jousting tournament, there are 8 knights competing in 3 rounds of single elimination. Thus, 4 knights will have 1 score, 2 knights will have 2 scores, and 2 knights will have 3 scores. Well, all the scorekeeper gave me was this list, and I want to expand it to an array with hyphens for rounds with no scores. To do this, I can combine the expand with TEXTSPLIT and columns functions. I already have the framework here, so we'll put my cursor in the first cell next to the first knight. The formula is as follows: expand. The array I want to expand is the results of TEXTSPLIT. The text to split is the scores for the first knight in my list. The delimiter is a comma. 2 more commas to skip the expand row argument. The columns command and the range indicating the number of columns to add. And last but not least, the hyphen in quotes for optional padding. I can now just copy this formula down, and there I have it. A new array of the jousting scores, nicely padded when there was no score. I'm also glad to see that Sir Just prevailed over Sir Vicious in the end. All is well. We shall return to Elaine now. May fortune be with you, Roderick.
My most sincere thanks for watching this Purple Crown dynamic array tutorial. If you liked it, like it. And of course subscribe. Until tomorrow, fare thee well.